Hi, I'm Moneyflow Mel, and I'm here with Charlie, and we want to discuss why high OI is not a reason to buy. Charlie, you've been trading for almost 25 years, and from a retail side of things, this has to be one of the biggest things that you hear often.
I hate hearing this. I see it on stock twits back in the day. I see it on Twitter now. It's like, look at all that OI and such and such call or put. That's what we got to buy. And I'm like, no, it's not. You don't know what caused the OI. So I'm so glad you're doing this video, Mel.
So let's just take a look at an options chain. We have a few examples and really why we want to draw some attention here. We're taking a look here at Nova. This is one where we had some recent activity in. And if you look here at open interest here on the call side, this one has some activity. You've got some size over here, calls, 2.6 thousand, 35 calls. But then when you take a look over here at the put side, and you go through open interest, you've got 5.1 thousand here on these 1750 puts. So if I'm a retail trader and I'm taking a look and I've got a little interest here and I'm only staying focused on what the OI is reading, that's going to catch my attention, right? 5.1 thousand, that's the largest on this strike. But this is where we really want to make sure that there's a better understanding on how that came in. And that's important for retail to understand that not only are options used to be able to trade directionally, whether you want to come into a call or into a put, but also to be able to collect premium. That's a huge part of what this options market is designed to do. And so I want to be able to show in this example on Nova, this is a position they actually came in and wrote. So they wrote these puts. They want to collect that premium. And this is larger size. They came into the 616, 1750 puts, but it is at the bid. A larger one here, 1.19 million shares. We've got 5,000 contracts. So let's talk about this for a minute. How do I know that this is writing? I'm going to go over here to the BBS OI tracker. And on that day, when that position came in, you had an open interest of only 59 contracts. So you cannot close what is not there. And this is hard to understand, so I'm gonna say it one more time. You cannot close contracts if they're not already existing in open interest. So because this came in as a position exceeding open interest at the bid, I know that they're writing this position. So this is a great example of understanding how they're coming in. They don't want this position to go here to these 750s. They're going to be able to collect all this premium if this position ends up going to the upside. And this is a great example from a put perspective. But Charlie, we've got one to go over that you noticed in TXN.
Yeah, this was another big one, and it's going to be a high OI chain again, but they wrote these calls because they're collecting that premium, $2.9 million, almost 3 million bucks that they're collecting as long as it stays under $200. So some people see that and go, "Ooh, they got a big OI there. I've got to go buy this." This person isn't bullish, so they're
No.
expecting it to stay under 200 so they can collect this premium.
So wanted to kind of share this, and let me zoom in a little bit because this is something that I know I personally look at, and I think a lot of people do. I like to be able to check and see where OI changes have come in, and this is a screenshot for the next day to even show you that TXN, the open interest jumped to 17.3 thousand. That was almost a 12.5 thousand increase. If this is something that you're doing, but you do not know whether that was directionally on the ask or written, you are going to make a financial decision based off of assumptions and a lack of understanding with how that contract actually was positioned. This is going to be something really important. We get a lot of questions about this, so we just wanted to draw a little bit of attention. But say it again, Charlie.
High OI is not a reason to buy.
Absolutely. Have a good night, guys.
Thank you.